Hi guys, today we're going to work on this cute sweater nailer. You'll need some nail studs along with a thin art brush and your polishes. The ones I've used are pictured here and will be listed below. For this design I've started out with a base of gray, and you can see I've already added one stripe of black polish. I do apologize, but I forgot to hit record, but I applied it the same way that I'm applying this next line with my white polish. It's important to let that black dry before you add your white line, just so that the two polishes don't bleed together. You'll see I've left a tiny little bit of the gray behind. Moving on now, we're going to add 3 rows of very small dots, and I'm just using my thin art brush to create these dots. You could use a toothpick or a small dotting tool if you'd prefer. Now you'll see that my lines are not perfect. My dots kind of end up going upwards on my nail instead of straight across, but really in the grand scheme of things, you're looking at this on a computer screen. It's much larger than my actual nail, so don't worry too much about it being perfect. For the next step, we're going to create these diagonal lines just going in opposite directions. Basically what you're forming here, you'll see are broken X's. So once I add this one row of these diagonal lines, I'm going to repeat and add a second row, and then you'll be able to see that what I'm forming is basically an X with some broken lines. So you can see there the first X is fully formed, and once you've done these 2 rows, we're going to add some more dots, and this time I'm just adding a dot in between each of the X's. Now with my thin art brush again, I'm using my black polish this time, and I'm creating just a very thin zigzag line. Now it's really thin there. I do go in and add a second coat and just thicken that up a little bit just to give it some more prominence on my nail. And then in between each of those zigzags, I'm adding a small dot. Again, I'm using my thin art brush for that step. I've switched back to my white polish, and I'm now creating a repeat of those broken X's on my nail. And what's left on my nail, which is not really a lot of space, I'm just filling those with some white dots. Once this is dry, I apply a matte top coat. Now for my accent finger, I tried doing the sweater print that I've done in a previous tutorial, but didn't really like it, so I thought I would start over, and what I thought would be a better look for this would be just a plain nail, and I've added 3 little nail studs just to finish off the design. So you can really pick what you want to do for that accent finger, or you can do them all the same. Thanks guys, I hope you like this one. Please leave me some comments below, thumbs up, and new subscribers are always appreciated.